So welcome. So we're on our next stop of our Traveling the World series here at Epcot.
Yes, we are.
And where are we?
We're at the Morocco Pavilion, and I actually learned a couple fun facts on our way over here. Now, Morocco actually was introduced to the World Showcase first in September of 1984. It's also the actual only one here out of all of the showcases that are not sponsored by a corporation, but they're actually sponsored by the nation themselves. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know. What about you?
I know some things, but we'll talk about it once we get in. So we're going to start our tour. We'll start our tour right out here. So, all right. So right out here is the World Showcase Lagoon. It's actually the Friendship Landing stops right over here. So if you're looking to do like illuminations at night, this one, maybe like right over there would probably be a good spot, but standing right here, you're going to have this obstructing your view, so not a great spot. But we'll come out over here. And Morocco is, for us, the only pavilion that we have actually eaten at every dining establishment in.
Right.
All right, so this is Spice Road Table.
Very good, by the way.
Yeah, they do have
I like it. I like it a lot.
half outdoor seating and then indoor seating. Come over and take a look at the menu real quick. We do have a review of this restaurant on our channel. But we've had that Moroccan lamb sausage there, and we did the lamb chops, which are excellent. And then right across over here we have Tangeirine Cafe. Again, we do have a review of that on our channel.
We do. It's actually pretty good too. I mean, I got it. I've actually been there twice and I didn't know it. So it was a long time ago when we first vacationed here, but most recently I had it as well. It's pretty good.
But that one is quick service. Tangeirine Cafe is quick service. We will walk through it real quick. You can actually see it more detailed in our review video. But here's where you order your food, and back there they do have a pastry and cafe bar. Alright, so here is pretty much the entrance of the Moroccan Pavilion. As you can see, when you walk by, it doesn't look that big. It doesn't look like there's a lot to it, but this one actually has so much detail put into this pavilion, and I think it is one of my favorites. But let's start right there. That is actually a replica of, and I might be butchering this name, but the Koutoubia Mosque, which is actually like a prayer tower, and that's actually located in the city of Marrakesh.
Yeah, I mean, and as you can see, around here, I mean, there actually are three cities represented. There's Casablanca, Fez, as well as Marrakesh. Pretty interesting kind of theme that kind of I guess smashes it together, you know.
Mm-hmm. And I will let you know these are citrus trees that are actually native to North Africa, where Morocco is actually located.
All right, and as we kind of show you this walkway and walk through it here, this is actually divides the new city and old city, and it's modeled after the gateway in the city of Fez. So, pretty interesting fact there.
All right, so right here, as you come under that bridge, this is the Fez house, which is kind of a representation of how a Moroccan-style house would be.
It's actually pretty elaborate, I think. It's neat up there. Especially if there's like an open skylight. Yeah, count me in.
So part of like Moroccan culture and religion is in their artwork they don't depict animals or people like you would see in like Western cultures. They do a lot of like abstract tile work and mosaics. So throughout this whole pavilion, you'll see stuff like this, which is all made of tile, and designs like that.
Pretty nice bathroom too.
So I mean, even stuff like this, to me, that's just like really detailed, just on the wall. Yep, and a lot of more mosaic tile work.
It's very intricate.
But I just like it if you look up.
I know that's what I was saying. I was like, count me in. If this is like a traditional Moroccan style home, like that's awesome. Like to be able to, I mean, imagine when it rains or something. Like you'd be in your house and it would be like coming down all around you here. I mean, that would be cool to me.
Actually, here we go right here, the Fez House. It says the Fez House is inspired by the traditional Moroccan home. Built around a central courtyard, the home provides privacy by closing rooms off from city streets. Within the courtyard, residents enjoy a quiet retreat from the outside world. The style of dwelling was developed in the 14th century during the reign of the Marinids dynasty. So you can just see like the detail just even in these doors here.
It's so cute. El Baño.
That's a neat looking camel. And there's Lamps of Wonder across the way, which is where you meet Jasmine.
Thank you.
Date palms.
What'd you find?
I found this over here. It says Phoenix rubicola. It's cliff date palm. It's native to India.
So yeah, these are like some small details that you don't.
There's some flowers over here still in bloom. So that must be what it looks like probably in the spring, I would assume.
Yeah, so these are some of the small details that you will find in a lot of these pavilions. There's a lot of the landscaping, the flowers, the trees. They're actually native to the country's regions and everything. And most people don't know that because you just kind of come in here and you walk around and you just see it as trees and plants. So here's one of the, coming back in the shop here. It's a hidden Mickey. So there's, I think, a couple throughout this pavilion. We're going to try to find them for you. So this is the very back of the Moroccan Pavilion, which is very hidden. A lot of people don't know that you can come back here or that it goes this far back. But here is another fountain. Again with that, you know, beautiful mosaic tile work. But, so here's some information here about the fountain. But yeah, it's cool to just kind of take your time and take a look and read this stuff, because I just saw a bunch of people come over here, take their pictures by the fountains, but not even, you know, read the information and really learn about the culture. You can see some of the architecture up there.
It's cool. I mean, it looks like a really big sandcastle to me. I mean, it looks really neat.
And here we are at Restaurant Marrakesh. So I'm going to let Wes tell you just a little bit about it, because we do have a review on our channel as well for Restaurant Marrakesh.
Yes, it was actually very interesting. We both got the same thing. Whoa, I don't remember the name of it. Do you know?
The lamb shank.
The lamb shank, okay. Simple enough, I don't remember that. But anyways, it was really good. The atmosphere was actually really interesting. They have live entertainment. They had a band playing, and they also had the belly dancers, which is actually really neat. Definitely give it a try if it's on your list. If it's on your list, if it's not on your list, it should be. I should say. I'm sorry. But yeah, definitely give it a go.
But see if we can come in here and just kind of take a look at something.
So I found this coming in. It's actually showing somebody actually doing the mosaic tile work on this, and I thought it was pretty neat.
So this actually is what I wanted to show you guys here.
This is the letter from George Washington to His Majesty Mohammed III of Morocco.
So I'm sure these are replicas.
Yeah, I really doubt that they would have the real documents just out on the wall like that. They're probably tucked away.
But this is a very interesting piece here, and there's some history behind this, and let me come out of here and we'll talk about it.
Alright, so now that we're outside, some interesting facts. You see the letter to George Washington to the King. One of the things is Morocco actually had a really good relationship with the United States back since the 1700s, and on top of that, they were actually the first nation that actually the first nation to actually recognize the United States as one sovereign nation. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Such a good relationship with the United States.
Yep, and that's why you see those letters written back and forth from the King and George Washington, and a lot of people would actually miss that.
Yeah.
Even the ones that probably even do go and eat it inside the restaurant Marrakesh.
I mean, yeah, it's just kind of like stuff hanging on the walls, so it's really easy to miss if you're not looking for it. So, I mean, always have your eyes open here at Disney, especially at Epcot, because I mean, there's just so much stuff that I see every time I come. I've been here so many times, but I'm always like seeing new things that I've never seen before. So every time.
So we're gonna come out of here, and right across from the pavilion, you have a lot of little shops, and you can actually get henna art tattoos over there.
You can hear the music; it's pretty loud.
But just the last little fact before we end this is that due to like religious reasons, during illuminations, Morocco is actually not lit up during that show.
Correct.
There's one other country that doesn't light up during illuminations either. And if anybody can tell us what that is, let us know in the comments below. But we're gonna walk past this. So that is some of the live entertainment they have here at Moroccan Pavilion. We're walking away because it's a little loud. But we hoped you liked the tour of Morocco. I think that is one of my favorite pavilions here.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. Definitely check it out. And try the restaurants if you haven't. They're actually, all of them are really good. Quick service and sit down. So.
But again, hope you like the tour. Thank you for coming along with us, and next week we should have a new one with a whole new country. So keep watching.
If we're doing one a week, we're trying to get them out on Fridays. As I think last week it didn't work, but we're trying to get them once a week on Fridays. So until all of them are done. So thank you for those who are following, and please comment and subscribe below, guys. And for now, we're out. Florida Fanatics. See ya.